If you thought adult drivers are impressive, you haven't seen anything yet. Our next guests all started racing at a very young age and are part of NASCAR's Youth Series. Joining us now are 12-year-old and 8-year-old brothers, Gavin and Easton Gardner, 7-year-old Jet Risley, and 19-year-old Daniel Dye, who is now in the Craftsman Truck Series. Fellas, you're professional race car drivers. Is anybody at school have anything cooler to say? I mean, that's the coolest. There's no astronauts at age 12, Gardner. I mean, you got to have the trophy. Coolest job at age 12.
Yeah, I think it's really cool and really special to be able to do this, and it means the world to me to be able to do it. I don't think anybody else can say that they drove race cars at a very young age if they didn't do these, and it's really cool and it's really special to be able to do it.
Easton, you're 8. How old were you when you started driving?
4.5.
You were 4.5 years old when you started driving race cars.
Well, you start practicing at 4.5. You start racing at 5.
You waited all the way to 5 before you started racing. I'm going to go straight down to Daniel. Since you're 19, I'm assuming you started pretty young as well, like these guys?
Yeah, I started when I was 8.
When you were 8 years old. What do you race? Like, what are the cars you race when you are younger? You're now in a Craftsman truck. What do you race when you were 7, 8 years old?
Yeah, so I started out just like these guys did. Actually, this is my nephew Jet. He's racing the first car I ever raced. And I've worked with these guys, Gavin and Easton, as I was kind of on my way out of the quarter midget stuff. But it's super cool to see what these guys are doing. They're great at what they're doing. They're winning races. They're having fun. They're learning. It's the first step in a successful racing career. I mean, guys like Jeff Gordon, Joey Logano, winning the Daytona 500 and NASCAR championships, started in quarter midget racing. So these guys are on a great path.
All right, Jet, let's talk to you. 7 years old, man. What do you like about racing?
Well, I like to win, and I like to go fast.
And do you win? And do you go fast?
Well, a lot I win.
You do? You do? You've won a lot?
Mm-hmm.
How fast do you guys go in the youth series? How fast do you go, Gardner?
Can go from 40 to 50, even up to 60 sometimes.
Okay, and these guys, Jet, Easton, how fast do you guys go?
About 20.
It goes about 20 miles an hour? Okay. I went 145. What do you think about that, Daniel?
That's pretty good.
Yeah?
You're getting after it pretty good.
In fact, Daniel, why don't you give us, I don't know if we've got it on screen, but you can see me taking a lap around here at Daytona. I don't know if you have any tips or pointers or critique. But, yeah, 145 average. My buddy Pete went 154, so I didn't get the trophy, but.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You got it started there pretty good with the number 43 car. That's Richard Petty's number. That's the number I race in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. You're looking good so far, holding a steady wheel. So that's good work.
I could not be more impressed with all of you from age 19 to 7. You guys racing NASCAR's Youth Series. It's really, we joke around. That really is a cool thing you guys get to do. So thank you guys for being with us this morning and sharing a little bit of your experience.
Thanks, man.
All right.